Well, this is the time of year all of us need to start thinking about those in need. And our next guests are here to help make that happen and also get you a tax donation for doing so. President of the Arizona Tax Credit Coalition, Scott Matlick, and tax credit donor Jessica Gallo, and the CEO of Rock on Property Services and CPA Jet Lightcap. Now, that is a mouthful. We're going to get to really important stuff now. Scott, I want to start with you. What is Arizona Charitable Tax Credit? How does it differ from like a normal tax credit?
So the tax credits are dollar for dollar money that you can get back on your taxes. And Jed's going to have some really good information on the details of that. The Arizona Charitable Tax Credit Coalition, we're a group of about 45 local nonprofits who are out there just trying to do what work we can, collaborate together to educate the public on how they can benefit not only their own taxes, but also make a huge difference in the community.
And that's why it was created, right?
Absolutely.
Helping others.
It's all about helping others. We are helping literally tens of thousands of children, those with disabilities, people who need the help, bridging the gap between government services and the for-profit world.
Which is so wonderful. I mean, that bridge is everything, right? It all has to work together. And speaking of being a recipient and people, who are impacted by what you do, which is what you love and want to do. Jessica, you were impacted by this. You're a recipient and now you're a donor. What has that done to your life?
Yes, Heather. I was a recipient of services from Youth on Their Own, and it was absolutely life-changing in the time of my life when I needed it the most. To be able to come full circle and to have become educated based on Youth on Their Own, providing a scholarship for me to go to Pima Community College. I've transferred to the University of Arizona. I have a business degree. It's come full circle to where I'm a donor now.
Wow.
And it means a lot because I know exactly how impactful it was as someone who needed the help. And then now I'm able to give the help.
Oh my gosh. And see, people don't see those stories up close and personal, right? So we see the numbers, but we don't realize how not only did it change your life in that moment, but the future of your entire life.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. What would you say to somebody sitting at home right now?
I would say that I would absolutely consider giving to Youth on Their Own. It's a local organization, so your money will stay local. You can benefit from the tax credits that we'll talk about here. And it's a great investment in the community, and it gives the opportunity for students who want to turn around.
Yes.
And they have unfortunately just been in a bad place.
Absolutely. I love that organization. I've worked with them in the past.
I've seen them help so many people. I've helped them help people, and I want to continue to help them help people.
Yeah, and it's fairly easy to do. Let's talk about the specifics.
Absolutely. I mean, so there's 4 or 5 tax credits out there. Some are already taken. The military tax credits are already gobbled up, so there's nothing there. So then we have by 415, we have the public school credit. We have the Youth on Their Own credit, which is the charitable credit, the qualified charity credit.
Right.
We have the SEO credit, and Kim was just on speaking about that. So we have, and the last one is the qualified foster credit, which is also a tremendous. You can give up to about $4,000 married, a little bit more, and about half that for single taxpayers. So it's really a tremendous opportunity to self-direct your tax dollars.
So, and it's fairly easy to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's a couple forms that you have to fill out, claim on your tax return, your Arizona return. And it's really simple. Give it to your CPA, your EA, give it to your tax preparer, and then he'll take care of it for you, he or she.
I bet that people are surprised in how easy it is to do. You probably hear that, right?
Yes,
so,
very easy.
Yeah. So how does a person qualify to be a recipient?
So there are a lot of charities that are qualified. If you go to givelocal.keeplocal.org, which is the Charitable Tax Credit Coalition's website, you'll see a list of about 45 there. There are more, and we've got a link to that on our website as well. But it's really, like I said before, organizations that are helping to fill that gap and make sure that those that are down on their luck get the services that they need. So head to givelocal.keeplocal.org and see a full list of charities that are qualified.
You see the families impacted. How has that been on your life?
It's the best part of working in charity is being able to understand the impact that you're having. I'm sure that all the charities listed on our site would invite you down to their place to meet those children, families, adults who are receiving the services so that donors can see the impact of their gifts, because we have to say every dollar stays local, helps local families and local children. It makes a huge difference, whether it's $1, whether it's $400, $800, it all helps.
And Jessica is the living example right here. It makes a huge difference. And sometimes when we just think about taxes, it's like, oh my gosh, we try to put it to the side and we just see numbers and papers, but really you should be seeing a child's life.
Families, that's right. That's right. The impact is real, and every single family that's helped could become someone else who's now helping others.
Yeah, and now you're a big part of our community and our success. Thanks all for being here today.
Thank you.
Now we're going to see children's faces. You can make your donation today. For a list of all the organizations participating in the Arizona Charitable Tax Credit Coalition, you can visit the website givelocalkeeplocal.org.